Sam, Kermit Von Frog 12, coming right back at ya. I wanted to talk about some of the tools that we don't ever really talk about. Oh, me. You may talk about it, but I haven't. The tools that I use to help perfect an eye look. There's some basic ones that most of us have, and some that we may not know that we want. But I figured I'd talk about a few. So, eyelash curlers. I have many eyelash curlers. And the one that I prefer right now is this one from Salon Perfect. And it's got a flatter clamp, and I have a flatter eye. But like the Revlon one is curved more. I don't know if you can see that. And I think this is a Studio, and this is a e.l.f. Has a spring-loaded mechanism. This one's kind of weird. It's got this thing going on, but eyelash curlers are eyelash curlers, right? I also have one that I can't seem to find. It's my Tweezer Man one, and it's more similar to this portable one here where there's no edges so that you don't get your skin popped in there, and that's actually really helpful. This one is really cute though. You get your lashes in there, and then it's portable and tiny, and I like keeping it. It has an extra sponge right here, one of those rubber thingies. But eyelash curlers can really make or break your look, because if you have short eyelashes or straight eyelashes, if you curl them up, it can really open your eyes. Oh yeah. Next is, you know when you're applying eyelashes like these? These are the Ardell Double Up 206s, one of my favorites. Tools are helpful. Like, I can't use my fingers very well. And some of the kits come with these little clamp things, and you can buy special ones too. But if you don't feel like purchasing anything additional, grab your tweezers, especially if you have the wide base or wide tipped ones that are slanted. These are my eyelash ones. Because that little extra flat push here, that little tip, can really help set in your eyelashes to your eyelash line. These are my ones that I use for my plucking because they're narrower tipped. But if you hold your eyelashes, they would flop around and go side to side. So that base, that flat base, helps push the eyelash into the lash line. Another tool, an unsung hero, is a spoolie. And spoolies are these like mascara ones that you don't use for mascara, but you can use them for your eyelashes. But usually we use them for our brows, and we pluck through them. This one happens to be double-ended. It's by Soho London. It's kind of like the Too Faced eyebrow brush. You can use this tip for eyeliner, or you can use this tip for eyebrows. I tend to use this one for eyebrows. And then this was just a long spoolie one. You can also, if you wanted to, you can bend them to make it more ergonomic for you, or if you're doing it on a client. This one is, you can pick these up as samples from Sephora or Ulta. This one's a Chanel one. And it's just a disposable one that has the plastic bristles. They're just so useful. Eyelashes, come through those, or you can come through your eyebrows. Or you can set little baby hairs with hairspray. Like that. Little baby hairs. This one is an eyelash comb and a really nice tight spoolie. This one works really good at distributing product through your eyebrows if you're trying to blend out any harsh lines of any cosmetics that you put into your eyebrows. And then this comb is pretty good for, as you can see, I've got mascara on it. You can wipe that off with a makeup wipe. If you have a clumpy mascara, this comb is pretty good for it. And I got this one in a kit at CVS. This one is Studio 35, which is Walgreens, and it comes with a metal spike for combing out your eyelashes. Can you see that? And it actually, it's very tightly knit. It's almost too tight, but if you're trying to get a very natural look, this little corner here is very helpful at getting into your corners. But with these metal ones, be very careful around your eyes. The other side is a classic like toothbrush eyebrow brush, which works. I don't tend to like this kind of brush for my eyebrows, but it'll work in a pinch. And then also for eyebrows, if you are not in the mood to tweeze and you have a few strays, these little razors fit right there, and they can take the peach fuzz off if you want to take your peach fuzz off. And they're really inexpensive. I know a lot of girls get these and they shave their eyebrows off and redraw them in, but I wouldn't do that. Finally, a tool we never talk about, but we all know we need. We need pencil sharpener, a good one. Not a crappy one, a good one. I know that Urban Decay makes the grinder one, and that one's a great one. I have this one from Sephora, and it's double chambered, and it collects all the goodies in this lid. But the thing about buying a better quality sharpener is that it's less likely to break the tips off of your pencils, and your jumbo pencils, and your jumbo milks, and your lipsticks and stuff that need to be sharpened. If you live in a hot climate, put your pencils in the refrigerator or freezer if you want before sharpening them. It helps them from keeping them from smushing. And the final unsung hero of all makeup land is a cotton bud Q-tip tool. As you can see here. I know these are all like random things, but I was thinking about it. I was like, I use these every day in my life, but I never talk about them. So, you know, Q-tips are magic, right? Q-tips are magic. You can use them for application and removal and fix-ups. And when I do lip swatches, I do this like swipe technique with one Q-tip and the other side. And instead of using a makeup wipe with all that chemical on it, and my lips don't get sore. I don't know what it is about the texture of a cotton bud, but it takes the makeup off and it doesn't hurt. Or if you get too much gunk in your inner eye area, you can clean up right there. Or you can clean up your eyebrow. I mean, these things, you need to have these. These are so, what do you call that word? What is that word? Words! Come to me, words. Just talking to hear myself talk now. Indispensable. They're indispensable. Keep these in your beauty bag at all times. Actually, I travel with these because if I'm out and about and I need to touch up, this is what I grab for. I touch up with this. You can take all the smoochy stuff that might come under here, clean up your lip line, reconceal with powder over one spot. I can't say enough about these. Besides being able to clean your ears, they are just magic. Magic. And if you have a really bad pimple or blackhead, using 2 Q-tips instead of your fingertips is so much better than to express them than using your fingertips or your nails or a tool. Or the Q-tips are gentle and sanitary, and you gotta have them. I know this is like a random video of me just jabbing at you. I just really wanted to talk about these tools that I use every day in my life, and I wanted to make sure that you knew that you could try them too. They're really inexpensive to collect. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. If you made it through this video, I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. It ain't easy being green, but it sure is fun. Bye.